Hey, what's up? It's Kit, time for another video. And today we are back. Um, Long story, guys. Okay. To just make it simple, basically, our camera, this forward-facing camera, was busted, and I've been putting it off for some time until I finally said, like, you know what, I gotta get one. So that's basically what we've done. We have a new camera because that one, the last one, it just yeah, it just gave up. It's quite old anyway. So we have several cameras here. Actually, we have one that's facing down. We have one at the back that's facing me. But just for simplicity's sake, I want one right there. And yeah, so uh, and this one is a camcorder. The others are SLRs or DSLRs. So the difference is that with this one, there's no time limit. You could just record. For the DSLRs and mirrorless, most of them, you could record only up to about 30 minutes, and then you're gonna have to re-record again. And there's some rules to that for the costing of the cameras, and that's the reason why they kind of segregated that. But here in Dubai, it was very difficult to actually find a camcorder because they kind of phased it out. All right. So anyway, today, what we're gonna talk about, and I've been busy. I've been really busy with a lot of stuff while I was on my break. But yeah, so today is the first official video of us being back. And I have also been waiting for one other thing. Okay. Before I say anything, let me verify. So one other thing I've been waiting for is exactly what I'm gonna say right now. Okay? For the 1,000 people that have joined since I took my break, welcome. That's it. So since December, there's been 1,000 people plus that joined the channel, and this is without an upload. And yeah, that's pretty cool, considering that it was just basically a month, right? Anyway, so guys, thank you very much for joining, and yeah, a fresh video for everyone. All right, so the thing we're gonna do today is I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna finish this actually. Okay, so I'm gonna put you guys in there, zoom in, so you can see exactly what I'm working on. And guess what? This camera can actually go really close in. Right, and you can see a lot of detail. It's a cheap camera, but it works. All right, so this, and then I need a Sharpie. Now, majority of the time you'll see it's like this, right? And you should be fishing it like this with a fly rod, but we're gonna do something different. So I wanna finish it like this. And with this, actually, okay, there it is. With this, when the hook point is up, it's actually pretty good. Hookup ratio is better, way better than it is when the hook point is down. Now, for any sort of lure, actually, okay, if your hook point is up, you'll have the upper palate of the fish, and you'll be hitting it there, and you'll have a better grip than in the jaw, okay? Because up in the upper palate, it is basically bone, whereas in the jaw, there's some soft tissues there, but the hold isn't too good. All right, so now I'm just gonna put like like stripes and stuff like that, so that it has an appearance of a dark back. And all it is really just a Sharpie. Yeah, that is it. I just want to have a dark back, basically. And it doesn't have to be super obvious, because see, with the hair here, what happens is that, and you don't have to be precise as well, there's imperfection, perfection and imperfection in nature. Alrighty, so this is so random. I'm just putting lines and stuff, so that side's finished. Okay, and then just do the same here. What's gonna happen, you'll see after everything, is that when you kind of comb this, it just blends in. There we go. Alrighty, now probably here, a little bit here. Alright, there we go. Now all I have to do is actually just brush it. Alright, you can see there. Here's the other side. Okay, now let's zoom out. Alright, we're gonna go like that. My table, if you guys could see it, it's ridiculous right now because I've been busy with a lot of things. Okay, so there we go. And as soon as you brush it, it blends. There we go. And you will see that when it blends, it actually looks more natural. Alrighty. See, there we go. That's it. Now, we're not going to be throwing this with a fly rod, and this is exactly what this video is about. So you can see there, that is a beauty. Now, put it here. Alright. Okay. Now, I'm going to attempt to freehand this, and it's not going to be easy. Okay? Where's that thing? You will need, oh, there it is. You will need, around those pliers, a ball sinker, or a sinker. It could be a an egg sinker or a ball sinker. Okay, just as long as it has a hole, you'll be good. And wire. Okay, so this is number 9 wire that I'm using here. Okay, obviously you could use thinner or thicker, is as thick as you could go. For me, number 9 actually works really well with the hole of this. All right, now very simple. Okay, with these two. Now I'm gonna zoom in so that you can see exactly what we're doing here. I will try to make this as easy as possible. This is why I can't do this with an overhead, okay? Because it's more natural for me to actually be holding, you know, and I could. It's hard, but I could actually kind of show you guys what I'm doing here. All right, so very first thing we do is form an R. Okay, not a circle, an R, and it could be a big one. Okay, so I'll put that around there. Okay, which is a big R right there. Okay, so bend it like so. Okay, we are going to close it up a little bit. Don't want it too much. Okay, so here we go, just like that. Now to form the R, what we're gonna do is just okay, I'm gonna have to roll this around so that Okay, so it's not too big. And then we bring this tag end forward, and you can see that it actually forms an R. Okay, so that kind of loop. Okay, so now it's straight. You can see. Now, here's a trick. Take your pliers, okay, and then grab this and this back right here, okay, just like that. Okay, I'm gonna show you. And then just grip it. Okay, so essentially you're closing that. Okay, there we go. And then you can measure where you're gonna cut. Okay, so for this one, it'll be quite close. We're gonna cut this. We're gonna be cutting about, we're gonna be leaving about, hold on, let me be accurate here. Before I proceed, actually, this is a playbook, or this I grabbed from the playbook of our Ukrainian brothers. They're the ones who actually have done something, but they have something proper. This is basically a hack. Okay, so they have jig heads that are like this. So we have that, okay? Now what we're gonna do is cut. We're gonna be cutting this. Just a little bit short of the width right there. Okay, just a tad bit. Should be right there. Okay, and what you want is for that to not. There we go. See, you don't see it on the other side. Okay. Now that we have that, okay, so that's the form right there. Now what we need is, I'm going to use this as a sort of a spacer like that. Okay, and I'm going to bend that. Okay, now I'm not going to bend in too much. Okay, I'm not going to bend too much because I don't want to have the ball trapped. Okay, so we're going to bend in again, bend, just bend it until you form sort of like an arrow there. Okay, just like that. Now what you want is to cut this, and I'll show you exactly where. You'll cut it right there. Okay, right there. Okay, okay, so basically how I do mine is I nick the wire. I don't cut it. I nick the wire and then I just bend and break it. Okay, that way the tip is not too sharp. Okay, and this is what you do. Okay, crap. So this is what you have now. Okay, right there. Now this is genius. Okay, take your fly, put it there, bang. You see that? Now take your weight, put it through like so. You'd have to press down. Okay, like that. And then slide in. So sometimes it's difficult. Okay, so obviously it's not just a fly that you can put on here. Soft plastics and all other things, really. There we go. Okay, put your line there. That's not coming off. All right, so in Russian, they call this cheburashka. But they have proper heads where it's off center. This one's centered, of course. But that, my brothers, sisters, and everyone in between, is how you can cast a fly on a spinning rod or even a bait caster. Basically, you end up with a swing head. Okay, and this is actually more secure than a normal swing head because it's direct to the wire. It doesn't have a split ring. You can make this as big or as small as you want, but I guarantee you this is something that would work because I've done it. I have done it. I've first time I saw this and I said like, man, I could do that, and this is what I've done. So I'm sharing it with you guys for the first video of this year. All right. So if you have questions, go ahead and hit the comments. I answer all the comments, questions. And if you haven't yet, and if you want to learn more, press that subscribe button. And if you want your friends to learn stuff like this, share. Alrighty, we'll be doing more. There's a lot that I've been doing, and yeah. Alright, that's it for now. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Class dismissed.